You never kick Ruby, just know that, because if you kick Ruby, she's going to take off and she's going to run, because that's kind of her running signal. So she never has like a walk, jog, run. It's just straight run when she kicks her.
Okay, folks, you the four that will be riding today. This is Becky. She's one of our advanced riders here, and she's also a volunteer helping us out. This is Braylon. Braylon's also an advanced rider. She'll be helping us out as well. Okay? But TikTok has really just blown us right up over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Phone never stops ringing. Emails are like through the roof. And as a team here, we're just trying to continue to meet customer satisfaction and give everybody a good experience. But it has really been a little bit overwhelming, but the horses, everybody here, we've held up really well through it, and we hope to continue to have good customer satisfaction.
What we're going to start with is we're going to start with your phone number at the top. We take pictures throughout the ride, so we want to send you guys. So you're going to do it right at the top.
Okay.
So we're going to get you on Ruby, and you will be on Hawkeye over there.
Okay.
So I was assigned to Ruby, who was the only female that they had out there on the ranch. And she let it be known this was her world, and you had to definitely ease into her being comfortable, but we worked it out.
Their stirrups to their head is where we approach them. We're going to approach them from their shoulder blade. We can address them by their name. Hi, Ruby. How are you, Ruby? How's your day? Horses are always going to be listening to you. If their ears are directly back, facing this way, they're really listening to you. If you have one forward and one back, that's like, okay, I hear you, but I'm not really understanding what you're saying. And if they're forward, and they're both all the way forward, that means they're watching something in their surroundings, or they're making sure that they're safe in this moment. With that being said, we do not want to touch their ears. It's a very sensitive spot and they don't really like it, so we just kind of want to leave the ears alone. As well as the bangs in front is just kind of connected to the ears. Even though they have no nerve endings in their tail or their mane, you just still kind of don't want to mess with it. So we're going to go with the left. When we go with food and smelling, horses know scent. So even if you come a month later and you're down the way, they're going to smell you and be like, oh, she's coming to see me. I know she is. So we want to make sure we have the back of our hand and we're letting them go. We don't want to put it directly on their face because they have these metal bits in their mouth. So they're already kind of annoyed, like, oh, I have a metal bit in my mouth.
So before we headed out, Braylon gave us some more tips. As we were all brand new riders, she gave us some instructions on how to handle, how to approach, what to do, not to do, which was very, very helpful because I was intimidated once I stood beside the horse. But overall, I was working through my nerves.
And really just connecting with them, because even though you're on the ground with them now and you don't want to look them in their eyes, when you get on top of them, you're their safety net. So you see more than what they can see. So if you see that there's a rain puddle about 10 feet ahead, they're not going to be able to see that. So they want you to be like, hey, put me the right way so I'm not stepping in the rain or I don't slip. So when you get on top of them, you already want to have that preconceived connection. So when they get on top, you're like, okay, I know who you are, I really trust you, okay, like, let's do it, you got it. You never kick Ruby, just know that, because if you kick Ruby, she's going to take off and she's going to run, because that's kind of her running signal. So she never has like a walk, jog, run. It's just straight run when she kicks her. So we just don't kick Ruby.
Okay.
But you'll go with a straight palm, and you'll go ahead and just walk up to her and say, hello, Ruby. Yeah, she's going right for that.
Hi, Ruby. Hey, girl.
Your steering wheel in your car, your gas pedal, and your brake pedal. This will save you. This will help you. This will control. This is what controls your horse. In addition to the bit that's in his mouth. Some horses are very sensitive. You can get his mouth up and over. Some horses are very sensitive, so we try not to. Imagine that piece of metal in your mouth and someone pulling and yanking on it. That's very painful. So same thing for the horse. Some horses have a better tolerance than others. That's why we don't kick Ruby or pull too hard in her mouth, because she's very sensitive in the mouth. So Braylon's going to give you a quick demo of the things not to do, the things to do. how to go forward, how to back your horse up, how to turn to the right, how to turn to the left, how to do a lateral flex. A lateral flex basically is 360-degree turn around with your horse. You may be out on the trail, you may have to back your horse up, you may have to turn around. These small little exercises that we teach you here will help you and save you when you're out on the trail. Okay? All yours, Braylon.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit fast, so if you have any questions, just let me know. The first thing that we just want to make sure that we're doing, as we know, is chalking up on our reins. We're gonna say it about 300 times to you today. We wanna make sure that our reins are not too loose. Right now, they have full control. He has a lot of control in his mouth. So chalking up on your reins is just moving your fingers up, and so you have more tighter in his mouth, okay? So when we're saying chalk up on your reins, it means don't like go all the way down here and try to grab it. You just want to move your fingers up and get tighter. We want to make sure that that metal bit is that once they do something, we want to make sure that we're praising them. So when we're tight, that means we're giving a command, and when we loosen it, they're praising, they're comfortable again. Our first one that we're going to do is we're going to know how to go forward. With the person that's riding Ruby, you're not going to kick her in this scenario. You're just going to go forward. And Ruby, she can feel your hips. So if you kind of push forward, then she's going to understand that you're trying to go forward. Everyone else, you guys are going to kick your horse and you're going to say forward. So I'm going to make sure that my reins are loose. I say that this area is your kind of go green area. So you shouldn't be more up here and you shouldn't be all the way back here. Where your saddle and your stirrups are is kind of where the area of going green is. Got it? Any questions? Nope. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Since I'm not supposed to kick her,
So you're not going to do the kicks on the side. She is a very good listener. The second that you say flex, right, left, she's going to understand that what you're saying. Yeah. So she'll listen and she'll understand. Everyone else, like Eagle, he's lazy, he's old, he's not going to really want to do it. Hawk, he's stubborn. Dakota, stubborn. So they just kind of need like kicks. They need the motivation. But Ruby is the only girl. She's like, look, I gotta do what I gotta do. You told me right, let me go right. You told me left, let me go left. But the second you kick her, she's like, oh, you wanna kick me? Yeah, and she's like, done. So that's why we just don't kick Ruby. And okay.
Yeah, so just out of respect for you and respect for myself. Same thing with my students, the young boys and young girls. I do not help them on and off. Their parents are required to be here, so the parents will help them on and off if they need to. And again, just totally hands off. Only time you may see me try to get in is if you have a critical issue where you're going to fall and get hurt. I will try my best to use my shoulders, whatever I can to help you, but I'll be totally apologetic, okay? So, total respect. Just for the sake of mounting. Okay. Everything's tight. Okay, you're gonna grab your reins here. Easy, baby. And hold your horn at the same time. Put your left foot in and mount up.
at the same time.
Can I switch? Left, can you get it? Here. I got this.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
You're not gonna pull, you're gonna lift this out straight up.
There it is. Good job.
Good job. keep your weight in your stirrups. Just like when you were standing, you felt that weight. We don't want to see your foot in there flopping around.
Okay.
It makes a rough ride. Okay, so always you're going to be using these muscles. So when your horse is moving along, she's very smooth. When your horse is going down, you go down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Try to just stay in motion with your horse. Okay?
Here I am getting a private lesson with Ruby since she was the only horse that solely took voice commands. We had some growing together to do. We were getting to know each other still.
We always want to say choke up on the reins. You have better control up here than you do back here. Okay? And then release the pressure a little bit. Once you get it to a stop, release the pressure. Nice and easy to the left. Circle out and release it. Nice and easy. Good, release. Good.
Good.
Whoa. Stop. Pull back.
I was doing my best to try and make sure I wasn't making her super uncomfortable with the reins, me being new and her definitely being her own horse. I was trying to build a level of trust between us, slowly but surely. After a little one-on-one time, we set out to finish the exercises to make sure we were good to go and compatible to get on the trail. At this point, all of us newbies seem to have somewhat a hold of the basics.
Pull.
Flex, Ruby.
Pull.
Flex, Ruby.
Pull. pull, and release it.
All right. Whoa.
Pull back, say whoa.
Whoa.
Good.
Good girl.
Whoa,
Back,
back.
Ruby.
Release the pressure. Back.
Back.
Again.
Back,
Bring her back.
Ruby.
Good. Again.
Back, Ruby.
Good.
Good job.
Good. You see that
Good
softness?
job. Yeah.
Good. Raise her.
Good job.
That's what she wants. Good.
Scares them or something, we're able to pull it down and control them with it.
Ruby, you gonna eat all of it?
Relax, Relax.
So they let us know before heading on the trail that all the leaves and greenery tasted real sweet and like sugar to them, and Ruby could not get enough.
This has been great.
Good.
Ruby's me and her, we two sassy girls.
Turn around. Good.
After completing the trail, they lined us all up so we can take our final pictures. Out there, I was able to build trust, patience, and connection, keeping the spirit of riding alive in a whole new way.
Right. Ruby girl.
Hey, everybody. Leave them packed up.
Ruby.
Hey,
Ruby. Hi, girl. It was so nice to come and ride you.
Yeah, leave
I don't have
everybody
any more
packed up.
treats.
Because I got
Oh,
that
hey, you
12:30, I
did
got a
great.
four-person.
You did great, Ruby.
I want to thank Mr. Brown and his staff at the Green Pastures and Still Waters barn. I went in a little nervous, but I left with a lighthearted and new perspective for the ride in all shapes and forms.
Years that here that help me out. They're all like family. So I'm trying to train them up so that they got it down pat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are there busier days? Just
The weekends are really busy. Weekends are very busy. When you guys get a chance, go out there and take a look. I'm a cancer survivor. I just received my kidney transplant, so I did a podcast. And guys, take a look at it and listen to it.
Absolutely. Now this is awesome.
Okay? One ride at a time.
I can give it that. Now that's
So I talk a bit about my cancer, and then I talk about how we got this barn started and the business.
All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need any additional information about the Green Pastures and Still Waters Barn in Durham, North Carolina, the website is in my description box.